Hi, this is Chandrashekhar Prabhu once again. We saw in the past few posts how the state can be nursed back to health from the debt trap that we are getting into. A lot of you have written me back giving the feedback on my RERA speech. And those who are directly connected with RERA, those who are affected by the RERA functioning, have written some things to it. A lot of research has gone into it. The people who are working with me doing research have given me a feedback. One of my close friends, Mr. Bhandari, has also given me a detailed feedback. All this feedback has been put together and I need to present before you because I have already presented this point of view to the government. In RERA, there is no framework on how long the RERA should take to decide. There is absolutely no time limit within which decisions need to be taken. So what happens is decisions keep on lingering, and much to the detriment of the residents due to there being no framework. Funnily enough, every developer is supposed to register his project. Without registering, no developer is allowed to accept money or booking. However, if without registering a developer accepts the money, and the person who has given the money to the developer to buy a flat goes to the RERA says because the developer is not registered, we can't take action to safeguard your money. We will take action against the builder for not registering. Sure enough, for not registering, he'll go to the court, he'll go to the jail, even if he's convicted for that. But what happens to the money that the buyer has paid him? Unless he is registered, the RERA refuses to take cognizance of the complaints against him. Not just this, there's another funny thing, that if under RERA the registration is there but it has lapsed, because registration is for a limited period of time, it's not unlimited registration. If the registration lapses, then the developer is to re-register by making certain payment of money. But if the registration has lapsed and the developer has not registered it again, and there is some complaint against the developer, then the RERA says we can't take action because he has not re-registered. They should straight away say that because he has not paid the money, we will proceed against him, but that doesn't happen. They give him opportunities to pay money and register, and once he registers, they take action against him. I've known several cases where the registration duration is over and the developer is not registering again, and the people who have paid money in the time of registration and have grievances about it are waiting, but RERA is not taking any action. The third thing is, if he defaults on one project, a developer may have 3, 4, 5, 6 projects. In one project, there is gross default, there is complaint to the RERA, RERA admits that he has defaulted, admits that he is at fault. Then, generally it is expected that in all the other projects, RERA should take action against the developer. It's so unfortunate that that doesn't happen. RERA says that if we take action against all his project, then the other investors in the other project will be stuck. So we'll give him an opportunity if he can revive the other projects and help the people. But if the builder is habitually defaulting, and taking the law into his hands and depriving the investor of what is legitimately theirs, then he would do it in all the cases. There is no clarity on this. There is one group of people which feels that the other investor should not be disturbed. Hence, if in one case the builder defaults, then in that case he should be deregistered or his action should be taken. But in other cases he should be allowed to continue. There is another group which feels no. If he is defaulted, he has committed a crime, the crime has been admitted, the crime has been established, then all his other projects should also be monitored and kept on hold, and the other investors should also be protected rather than leaving them at their mercy. Now this is a major lacuna which the developer faces. Then we also have the minimum deposit that a developer needs. You see, the RERA has heard and RERA has asked the developer to make a minimum deposit, and the developer doesn't make the minimum deposit. Then the RERA waits for him to make the minimum deposit, and the appeal. See, in one case, the developer loses. The RERA has given a judgment and the developer has gone to appeal. So the RERA tells the aggrieved party that, look, he's gone to the appeal, let's wait for the appeal. To hear the appeal, he has to make certain deposit certain amount, which he doesn't. He just says, I'm going for appeal, and files something and doesn't pay. If he doesn't pay, then the matter gets prolonged for 2 years or 3 years and no one takes any action. And the person who has booked a flat with him stands to lose completely, because he has won in the RERA and has got a judgment. The builder has gone to appeal but not paid the deposit. So in cases where the deposit is not paid, immediately the appeal should be dismissed on grounds of non-payment of deposit, rather than making the people wait and waiting for the deposit to come. But that has not happened. And assuming the appeal has been turned down, then also RERA waits, and perhaps the builder goes to the High Court and again tries to obtain a stay. Immediately after the judgment, the first level judgment, the builder has lost. The appeal, the builder has lost. If the appeal is decided for whatever reason, for non-payment of deposit or on merits, then immediate action should be taken against the developer. They should not wait till he moves the High Court and then takes 6 months to a year for the High Court to hear it. In a normal case, if it's a suit, it may take more time. So the RERA should act and immediately take action and confiscate his property if necessary, or move criminally against him and put him in jail. Unless this kind of action is taken against the developers, I think RERA would be completely toothless. A, RERA is not applicable to 98% of Mumbai's population. B, even for those whom it is applicable, these are all the lacunas, making RERA a useless body. It is only there for the sake of it being there. It is neither helping the consumers, nor helping the flat buyer, nor helping the slum dweller, nor the cooperative housing society members, nor the tenants in old and dilapidated buildings. So with this, one can conclude very clearly that RERA should be completely revamped, and a new sections should be added to RERA to give it power to extend the scope of RERA to cover most of the citizens of Mumbai. Unless this is done, I don't think justice will be done to the citizens of Mumbai. With this, This is Chandrashekhar Prabhu bidding you au revoir, promising you that we will be back with many more posts. And please keep watching and please keep replying to us. Please keep subscribing to the channel. We want to make this platform more interactive and we want to build this movement with the help of all of you. Let us build this movement. Once again, bidding you au revoir. Bye for now.